what's happening right now. A controversial religious freedom bill is being heard at the Capitol. Thanks for joining us. I'm Brittany Pieper.
And I'm Michael Lindquist. SJR 39 would allow business owners to deny service to gay couples if it interfered with their religious beliefs. KOMU8's Morgan Young is live at the Capitol to tell us what's happening now. Morgan?
I'm live at the Capitol where Senate Joint Resolution 39 was supposed to be voted on tonight, but after about a 2-hour delay, the House Committee on Emerging Issues decided it needs more time. Now, people who are both in opposition and support of SJR 39 have taken to social media. Some are calling it a religious freedom resolution. Others are calling it an anti-gay bill. Now, I did speak to a man earlier today who said he spent 15 hours at the Capitol today just talking to different legislators, and he says he feels if this bill is to pass, he will feel like he's back in the 60s. Just to give you a heads up, this is the bill that would allow business owners to deny service to same-sex couples if they feel it infringes on their religious beliefs, and this vote has been delayed by a week. Reporting live from the Capitol, Morgan Young, KOMU8 News.
A former MU football player and the first openly gay NFL draftee slammed the resolution that Morgan was just talking about. Again, supporters say the resolution would protect businesses and individuals if they refuse service to others because of their own beliefs. But Michael Sam spoke at a rally today saying the religious freedom bill would only undermine the rights of LGBTQ Missourians. People at the rally split into groups to go talk to different representatives. Sam said everyone should have an equal shot and an even playing field.
Now it looks like history is repeating itself with this SRJR 39 bill, and if so, like, we have not evolved as a nation.
All it does, it says the state government cannot penalize them for how they view same-sex marriage. It doesn't take any rights away from anyone. It doesn't discriminate.
Don Hinkle, who you just heard from, said the resolution would only protect those who do not agree with the view of same-sex marriage.
Prescription drug abuse is a problem in Missouri, and today state representatives reviewed a bill aimed at preventing more people from becoming addicted. This morning, a Missouri House committee reviewed the bill, which would allow doctors and pharmacists to access any patient's prescription history. The bill would require anyone who prescribes opiate-heavy drugs to submit the prescriptions to a statewide database. The program director at a Columbia Opiate Rehab Center says the bill could prevent people from becoming addicted.
There are several ways it would help. It would help if it would keep people from going from pharmacy to pharmacy and pill shopping, for one. You could have someone who's got 10 scripts. You know, that's a lot of opiates.
KOMU8 also spoke with the executive director of the Missouri Libertarian Party. She says the database would be an invasion of personal privacy and would cost the state too much money. The bill's sponsor told KOMU she expects the bill to pass in an executive session tomorrow afternoon.
Missouri lawmakers passed a bill that would allow medical marijuana usage, but only for those suffering from terminal cancer. The House passed the bill with a 91-59 vote. One representative says this bill will help serve as an experiment to see if medical marijuana can help handle the situation. Another Missouri representative voted against the bill, saying it excludes other life-threatening conditions such as epilepsy, Crohn's disease, HIV, and AIDS.
It definitely will help a certain class, a very narrow defined class of people that are classified as terminally ill with cancer. So this could be the experiment that we use to see whether we can control this disease state and help these people.
So it didn't apply to people with epilepsy, Crohn's disease, HIV, AIDS, a whole host of other diseases that I think can benefit from medical marijuana.
Dogan says the bill will see a final House vote later and again would be sent to the Senate. He also says he hopes the Senate will re-add some amendments to cover the conditions the House excluded.
With a union vote behind them, MU graduate students are considering their next move. 84% of grad assistants voted to unionize. The relationship between grad students and the university has been strained since officials suddenly reduced health care benefits for the students in August. Protests led to the decision being reversed, and a grad student leader says the organization wants to avoid legal action if possible, but it depends on recognition from the university.
We would still prefer it, absolutely, if they would, understand and recognize the results of the election for what they are.
The university issued a statement that said, in part, the university will not consider the graduate students' vote binding until the larger question of whether students can unionize is resolved. For the full statement and more information on the history of similar cases at other universities, visit our website at komu.com.
A man living on the MU campus was arrested today on suspicion of child pornography. Authorities say 18-year-old Aaron Becker uploaded the porn in February to an email account. Investigators say he was using the account to store and transfer child pornography for several years. Authorities served a search warrant today and found several electronic devices.
The Roots and Blues and Barbecue Festival will begin later this year, but today the festival announced some of the bands who will be playing.
People gathered earlier today at Kia of Columbia to hear the announcement. Around 20 bands were announced at the gathering. However, there will be more added before the festival begins in late September. An estimated 30 to 35 bands from a variety of genres will perform.
We have some gospel music, some old soul bands. You know, just we try to hit, you know, a variety of American music that we think was born and bred right here in this country.
The festival is a 3-day event at Stevens Lake Park in Columbia. It will start Friday, September 30th and wrap up on Sunday, October 2nd.
A local cooperative in Boone County will soon offer another green energy option to its members through a community solar farm. Representatives of Boone Electric Co-op and its partners celebrated the groundbreaking at the future site this afternoon. Take a look. This piece of land on Rangeline Street will look a lot different this summer after the installation of 400 solar panels like this one. The place will become a new local source for sustainable energy. The CEO at the groundbreaking ceremony said it might cost a little more now, but it has long-term benefits.
The impact, I believe, is very favorable. If you look at the job creation, the new technology part of this, it's a step to even more advanced solar technologies that are on the horizon.
The solar farm is expected to serve up to 500 households, and the cooperative members can choose to participate or not. The project will be fully operational by this summer.
Well, we started with rain today, but it turned out to be a pretty pleasant night. Let's send it over to Kenton for the check of the forecast.
Thank you very much, and we did see a little bit of rain earlier on and even yesterday as well. So wrapping up those 2 days on our rain totals, we saw the most up in Moberly, about over an inch there, an inch and a quarter there in Moberly. But again, we have to take these with a bit of a grain of salt just because, again, showers and thunderstorms were building and dissipating rapidly throughout the area. So some areas seeing a bit of a difference. Otherwise, we're at 80 hundredths there in Sedalia, and Columbia saw about a quarter of an inch. Looking at live Doppler radar right now, you can actually see a last line of showers forming over in Cole County, just south of Jefferson City, and then moving through Osage County right now as it continues to die down. Not really even any thunder or lightning with that, so just a bit of a heavy shower rolling through. 61 right now in Columbia and Jefferson City. Winds fairly calm, only 3 miles an hour from the northwest right now. And we're going to remain with our mostly clear skies for most of our night, but then some clouds return for tomorrow morning. Low temperatures around 52. We'll get back up to about 70. With some more showers and thunderstorms possible in the afternoon hours. I'll track those and take a look at the 8-day forecast coming up after the break.
Okay, Ken, thank you. The Flint water crisis devastated the Michigan city, but now some state officials may be held responsible.
And dogs are known as man's best friend, often praised for their loyalty, but they might also have some extra health benefits too.